John Foster, the soulful vocalist who won hearts on American Idol with his silky voice and mesmerizing stage presence, is organizing a spectacular birthday concert to commemorate turning 30. Fans are thrilled over this news. The announcement, which was made through a touching post, promises to be a one-night-only event that will include new songs, personal milestones, and a connection to his history as an American Idol. This presentation is more than simply a concert for a performer who has spent years enduring the highs and lows that the music industry has to offer. Rather, it is a proclamation of where he has been and where he is going. A fan favorite ever since his audition, in which he performed a spine-chilling rendition of Sam Cooke's "A Change Is Gonna Come." Foster, who first received national exposure as a top 10 contestant on the American Idol 2023 season, has been a fan favorite ever since. His journey on the show was distinguished by genuine passion, a flair for reworking great songs, and a boy-next-door charm that won over judges Katy Perry, Luke Bryan, and Lionel Richie. His journey was marked by all of these things. However, life after American Idol has not been without its challenges. When it comes to breaking through in a crowded business, Foster has been upfront about the difficulties of striking a balance between authenticity and the pressures of economic success. At this point, as he approaches the age of 30, he is prepared to take charge of his story by delivering a performance that is as celebration of his followers as it is of his own development. JF30, A Night of Soul, is the name that has been given to the birthday party that will take place on June 15, 2026 in Atlanta, Georgia, which is Foster's original hometown. Since he was little boy sneaking into concerts with an older brother, Foster has had the opportunity to dream of performing as the headlining act at the historic Fox Theater, which will serve as the location for the event. According to Foster, turning 30 feels like a big deal, which he made known in his statement. Not only is it about getting older, but it's also about taking ownership of who I am as an artist and giving something back to the individuals who have been there for me from the very beginning. A variety of original songs, covers that influenced his sound, and special guests from his days on American. The show will feature artists from Idol and beyond. In the show, which is going to be a very significant event in his career, the fact that Foster had the idea that this performance would be more than just a concert is what makes it stand out from others. He is referring to it as an experience, the components of which are intended to establish a more profound connection with the audience. A number of songs from his forthcoming sophomore album, Roots and Wings, which he has been hinting at for a number of months, will be included on the set list. These early songs, such as Hold the Line and City Lights, has already received accolades for their unique blend of soul, pop, and southern grit, and fans are eager to hear material that has not yet been published live. Additionally, Foster intends to disclose the stories that lie behind the songs, incorporating personal anecdotes about his journey, from a Georgia child growing up in a tiny town to performing on a global scale. He says, "I want people to leave saying that they have the impression that they know me. It's not just the singer. It's also the guy who's been through difficult times and has persevered through them." Fans are expressing their delight by flooding Foster's post with comments after the announcement has caused a frenzy. JF30 is going to become well known. The user who posted, "Can't wait to hear the new music," was followed by another user who added, "This is the kind of show that will make you cry and dance in the same breath." The hype isn't just about the music. Foster's promise of unexpected collaborations have fans wondering who may join him on stage. Fans are getting excited about the prospect of seeing him perform a number of names including, I am a former American Idol contestant, Tangi and R, and superstar Her, with whom Foster has collaborated in the past on, buzzing around the internet. There is even speculation that Lionel Richie, who served as a mentor to Foster during his time on American Idol and has continued to be a prominent supporter of Foster, would make an appearance. The planning of a spectacle of this magnitude has not been without its share of difficulties. In order to get the Fox Theater, a location that is well known for its breathtaking architecture and high booking rates. On the other hand, I desired a location that had the atmosphere of a home and a place that holds significance for me. In addition to this, he is actively participating in the production, serving as the curator of the set list and the designer of this stage infrastructure. The performance will include a live band, a gospel choir for certain songs, and visuals that reflect his Southern background. For example, there will be projections of Georgia sunsets and grainy home footage from his boyhood. He declares, I am totally committing myself to this endeavor. If it doesn't work out, at least I'll know that I gave it my all mine anyway. The timing of the announcement suggests that it was done on purpose. Foster, who has spent the past 10 years pursuing his aspirations, while managing both personal and professional obstacles, is currently experiencing a moment of introspection as he approaches the age of 30. After he won American Idol, he was under a lot of pressure to capitalize on his newly acquired popularity. However, early record deals did not go through, and he had a hard time finding his own unique voice. When he thinks back on it, he says, I was trying to be what everyone else wanted. After a moment, I came to the realization that all I needed to do was acting like John. Chasing Dawn 2024. His first album had moderate success, but critics pointed out that he was still trying to find his foothold in the music industry. Through the album Roots and Wings, Foster claims that he is finally able to create music that is authentic to him. He does this by combining the soulful influences of Otis Reading with the contemporary edge of Leon Bridges. Moreover, the birthday concert is a moment that brings Foster's relationship with his fans full circle from beginning to end. He frequently credited their votes for keeping him in the competition while he was competing on American Idol. He relied greatly on their support throughout his run. Additionally, he is providing a special pre-sale for his JFAM fan club in addition to offering ticket pricing that is cheaper. A percentage of the revenues will be donated to music education initiatives for children who are not receiving adequate support, and he is also collaborating with a local charity in Atlanta. If it weren't for the people who believed in me, I wouldn't be here today. He says, this show is my way of expressing my gratitude to you. In spite of the growing enthusiasm, Foster is maintaining his composure by concentrating on the most important thing, the music, in order to guarantee that the live performance is completely flawless. He has been working in the studio to perfect new songs and to rehearse with his band. The emotional weight of performing in his birthplace is another thing that he is preparing himself for. According to him, my family, my old high school friends, and people who knew me before all of this will be in the audience of the performance. There is going to be a lot of it. His grandmother, who passed away, was the one who first introduced him to soul music, and his work is heavily influenced by her memory. He has even hinted at a particular memorial to his grandmother. Fans can look forward to a night filled with celebration, introspection, and unfiltered talent at the JF30 event. For Foster, this is an opportunity to solidify his position within the industry while yet remaining faithful to his roots. The statement that he makes is, I'm not trying to be